Hi Internet friends, this is Tim Schrock from Design to Build Solutions bringing you today's Tech Tip Tuesday. I am once again working on Chief Architect software Premiere version X10 on my iMac desktop computer. Today's tip is regarding porches or decks, if you will, inside a garage. And the reason for this is, if we switch to this view here, is that's not exactly how this is going to look when it's built. I want it to model properly, and I want it to I want it to lay out properly on the plan, and I also want it to render properly in the three-dimensional renderings. So I don't use walls as this. I am actually going to show you and I'm going to step down, if you will, from the house onto this deck area. I'm going to make this a stair landing. I'm going to manually draw a stair landing here. Whoops, I want it right in the corner. And the other thing I need to do is I need to break this wall, because this needs to be an interior wall that's got 5/8 inch gypsum on it. So I'm going to change that to interior existing. And somebody else did this, so I don't change wall types. Generally, I don't change wall types materials. By this, I leave that all default. So let's go to select material, plan material, all the way at the top, use default. Back to my landing, here we go. From the corner, while I'm drawing, I'm going to hit the tab key. I'm going to go 48 inches to the right in my X position and -7'6". Now it's there. If you click on it, it's there, but we can't see it. Why not? Let's double click on the stair tool. I'm going to break line and remove has break line. So that is cleared out. And there it is. Now this says, please break or extend this landing edge to match the end of the stair section it is against. Basically, that's just telling us, if we hit the number 3 on our keyboard to break, select and then number 3, right here against the stair section. And then I'm going to move this back in position. Now my railings line up properly. Let's make sure this is at the right height. -6. This floor level, again, somebody else did this, so I don't know. This floor level is at 24. Okay, so this level is going to be at 18. Let's see what lock tread depth. We're going to make treads at 10 inches. 3. Not going to work at 3. Back to my rendering view. The last bit I have to put in the 3D view here then is some posts, and that's pretty simple. I could do that on the basement level, or I could do that here on this level. I'm going to draw a 3x3 -3 +3 square here. That's going to represent the 2 layers of my 2x rim joist, and then from here I'm going to go -3.5, 3.5 for my post. I'm going to Command X, use Control X if you're on a PC to cut, and Command Option V or Control Alt V on your PC. And that's exactly where my post should be. Now, this is a post. It is not a standard, I don't consider it to be a standard polyline, so it should not be on my standard CAD line layer. You'll notice as I select it down here in the bottom center of my screen, it says Object Layer CAD, CD Plan. That's not what we want. So I'm going to open this up and change this to framing, framing deck posts, because that's what we're creating, that's what we're drawing, and that's what I want it to be on that layer, so that it's visible in the proper layer sets in plan view and visible in the proper rendering views as well. This is a polyline solid. We're going to give it, remember it was absolute, that's fine. So the deck was at 18, let's say it's at 16. Elevation at the top is at 16, so thickness is going to be, I'm not sure. Well, I take that back. My framing deck posts aren't visible in this layer set, so let's turn them on. Actually, I selected the perfect size there. So let's go to camera view, and let's just paint that to be the wooden material. We'll have ledgers along this wall and this wall, double rim joists here, and then down to a post. Lastly, right, we need this, we want footings. So I want footings deck post. I want that layer to be on. I want that to be my CAD layer that I'm drawing on. And so I'll draw a 30 by 30. And yes, I want that to be visible. You know what, I can just make it footings. And there we have exactly what we want to see in the proper line type, in the proper layer, the proper line type, the proper layer, and in the proper view here. Hey, I hope this has been helpful. This is Tim Schrock from Design Build Solutions. If you found this useful or helpful, I would appreciate the encouragement of a thumbs up, a like, and even a share if you would. If you're not subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button somewhere down there. I don't care which side it is. Find it and hit it, and you'll hear about these videos each week as I release them. Otherwise, have a wonderful week.